We are live at the Tiger Palace for some Class 5A District 9 action as the Jesuit Tigers meet the visiting Bradenton Southeast Seminoles. Good evening, everyone. I am John Pedrero from the class of 1981. Welcome to Jesuit Tiger basketball. Well, Jesuit coming off of a victory at the Seminole Thanksgiving tournament, 88-52 over the home team Seminole Warhawks. Big game for Tyler Coet, 21 points on 7 of 8 shooting. He also had 3 steals. Dylan Flach, 13 points on 5 out of 6 shooting. Damian Ross, 12 points on 5 out of 6 shooting. Overall, Jesuit 65% from the floor. Morty Hanlon and Mike McClendon had 9 points apiece. Morty contributing also with 4 rebounds and 6 assists. Nice all-around game for the senior. The Tigers shot 13 out of 22 from beyond the arc, 59%. You shoot 59% threes, you generally win. Not something you do every night, but that's winning basketball for this Jesuit Tiger squad. And the Tigers only had 6 turnovers. So a good game overall. And we do have some season stats. Wanted to wait at least 5 games for that. Dylan Flock and Tyler Coet both averaging 13.2 points per game to lead the Tigers. Close behind Damian Ross at 9.8. Carter Raines at 9.6. Coet leading the team in rebounds at 6.4 per game. Raines at 4.2. Morty Hanlon far and away the leader in assists at 5.6 assists per game. Hanlon Coet also with 2 steals per game. Offensive-minded Jesuit squad averaging over 76 points per game this season. So 5-0 record. Solid performance all the way around so far for Jesuit. They've shown they can play a half-court game. They've shown that they can push it up and down the floor, and Jesuit squad's always known for that tough defense that Neil Goldman has preached for all of these years. So Jesuit's opponent this evening, and this is actually a district opponent. Basketball a little bit different. You don't have to play all of your district opponents during the season, and this is the one district opponent that Jesuit is playing in the regular season in the Bradenton Southeast Seminoles. So they have a record of 2-1, and they have been in some close games. They had a 1-point win against Sarasota Booker, a team that Jesuit has seen in the playoffs numerous times before in past seasons. They lost to Braden River. That Braden River also is a district opponent, by the way, in this revamped district that Jesuit is in. Braden River beat Southeast 69-53. And then they played another district opponent, Lakewood Ranch, another team that we don't see too often. Played them in football, I think, a few years ago. That was 59-51. So this Bradenton team has been in some close games this season. They are led by Jamari Bivens, number 30. He's averaging 21 points per game, and one other double-figure scorer is Kevin Potter, number 4, averaging 11.7 points per game. Potter leading the team in rebounds, and the assist leader is Landon Horns at 5 assists per game. So Bradenton Southeast, they're the Seminoles, but they're in Gator colors, orange and blue. How about that? And Jesuit in their home whites. So thanks to all who are watching tonight on the Facebook live stream. We have no Andrew Lusher, the horror. Not here tonight. He's probably at the firehouse working. So I see Seth Ravenna at the bench. I think he's got a student with him. So we have backup PA announcers here. Not the same without Andrew, the legend, but I'm sure this crew will do just fine. Tigers play again on Friday against the always tough Wiregrass Ranch squad out of Wesley Chapel. Coach Jeremy Calzone, he's been there for years. I know he likes to push it up and down the floor big time, so that should be a pretty exciting game on Friday. And then the Tigers come right back on Saturday, an afternoon tilt against Brooks DeBartolo. And Coach DeMont from Brooks, he's been peeking in on these broadcasts. I've seen him out there, but that's always a tough opponent in Brooks. So we've got some students here. I think this is L.J. Fishman. So here's the prayer and the national anthem.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Give each one of us the courage to play this game in a manner which by our words and our actions is pleasing to you. Let us enter into this competition in a spirit of sportsmanship and with a respect for the members of the opposing team. Same nations.
Pray for us.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Now the starters for tonight's action. First for the visiting Southeast Bradenton. Number 0, Jalen Bird.
So here are the starters for Bradenton: Jalen Bird, number 0. Trey Hines, number 1.
Number 2,
Landon Horn, number 2.
Number 4,
Keith Potter, number 4. And Jakaran Smith, number 5. So, interesting, I don't see a 30, Jabari Bivens. Maybe he's out, or he comes in from the bench. Dylan Flach for the Tigers, junior. Tyler Couette, also the junior, 6'4". Ayden Hewitt, the senior sharpshooter, number 15. Carter Raines, big center. And Morty Hanlon, number 33. Three referees I have seen. I know one of them I've seen. And I think that's about it. A couple of new faces. How about that? So again, thanks to all who have tuned in on the live stream tonight. Hope you enjoy the game, and let's get this party started. Here we go. It's Bird again jumping against Carter Rains. Tip control by Dylan Flach. Back to Morty Hanlon. Man-to-man defense by Southeast. Morty getting a screen from Rains, right wing. To Rains. Rains kicks it out to Morty. Morty for three. Morty scores! Big three, Morty. Good start for the Tigers right off the bat. Tigers some ball pressure up front. And they force a travel. Nice screen by Rains. Set up that three by Morty. Good early start by him. Hanlon across the timeline. Morty Hanlon. Guarded tightly by Trey Hines. Morty out to Couette. Tyler Couette in the paint. Rains. Rains goes inside, and it's going to be a hell ball maybe. It is, and it's going to be a kick ball, they're saying. And it's going to go over to Southeast. Early first, 3-0 Tigers. This is Horns. Right wing, Smith. Smith with it. Smith for three, miss. Rebound, Tyler Couette. To Morty Hanlon. Morty. Flach. Flach takes a quick three, score! Flach from the wing. That quick shot. Hard to defend. 6-0 Tigers. Three-pointer take and miss. Rebound, Couette. He's doubled in the corner. Gets it out to Carter Rains. Through a cross court. Stolen. And a block by Rains. They're going to call a foul. That was a steal by Trey Hines. And Keith Potter is fouled. He's got two shots. Rains' first foul. 6:27 left in the first. 6-0 Jesuit. Two shots for Keith Potter. Potter, free throw up. Rolls in good. Potter rolls them both in. 6-2. Little backcourt pressure here. Hanlon. Across the timeline. Morty. Oh, it's stolen. Drive, score by Potter. 6-4. Morty Hanlon. To Ayden Hewitt. Hewitt top of the key. Bounce pass Rains. Rains to Couette. Couette, right wing. Dylan Flach. Flach back to Morty Hanlon. Morty to Ayden Hewitt. Hewitt for three. Hewitt score! Tigers hitting 3 threes early. 9-4. Smith to Hines. Back to Smith. Back to Hines. Good defense by Hewitt. Cross-court pass. Potter. Pass down low. And it does not drop. Quick pass down low to Jalen Bird. Morty picks up his first. 9-4 Tigers, 5:17 left in the first. And this is Bird. Jalen Bird, two shots. Free throw up and nope, shot it long. Knew that one right off the bat. Shot it long. Tigers have taken 3 threes and buried all of them. Second free throw for Bird is up and hit that one. 9-5, 5:17 left in the first. Again, some backcourt pressure on Morty Hanlon. Morty across the timeline. Morty. Ayden Hewitt left wing. Rains inside. Little hook shot, score. Little baby hook by Raines. Got in the paint. Easy pickings, 11-5. And they're saying that Jacqueline Smith stepped on the line. Tiger ball. Morty across the timeline, hands it off to Dylan Flach. Flach right wing, Ayden Hewitt. Hewitt to Flach. Flach for three. Flach score! Tigers 4 threes, and we have a 30 called by Bradenton Southeast as the Jesuit Tigers firing on all cylinders early here. 4:39 left in the first. Tigers lead Southeast 14-5. 4 threes already for Jesuit, 2 for Flach, 1 by Hewitt, 1 by Morty Hanlon. Southeast ball. Near steal Flach. It's Horns with it. Bounce pass. Double team in the corner. Boy, Jesuit, lots of pressure here. Smith with it. Bounce pass to Hines. Another near steal. Bounce pass inside. Nice block. Couette off a Jesuit. Smart play that time by Bird. And a sub is Tavares Powell 3. Near travel. And follow miss. Bradenton Southeast retains possession. Smith with it. Smith top of the key. Smith left wing to Potter. Excuse me, Potter has it now. Potter 4. Potter with it. Smith. Smith off the glass. Rebound Flach. Comes Dylan Flach. Flach tipped out of bounds. And here is 30. This is Jamari Bivens, who is the leading scorer. So he did not start this game. Maybe, who knows why, but 3:32 left in the first. 14-5 Jesuit. So Bivens 30 is in. He's averaging 21 a game. Quet to Morty Hanlon. Morty, left wing Flach. Flach. Bounce pass, Hewitt. Hewitt. Flach. Flach takes another 3. Flach buries another one. Flach, 3 threes. From the left wing. 17-5. Here's Bivens. He misses. And it should be Jesuit ball, it is. 2:57 left in the first, 17-5 Jesuit. Tigers 5 3-pointers. 3 by Dylan Flach, who's feeling it tonight. Couette for 3. Couette, he scores! Couette from the wing. Bivens with it. Bivens doubled. Rebound Couette. Missed by Horns. Here comes Couette. Couette, Dylan Flach. Flach to Couette. Couette in the paint. Couette drives. Couette lay and score. 20-7. Approaching 2 minutes. Steal. Flach had it stolen right back. From Southeast. Bivens for 3. Bivens, that's long. Rebound, Couette. It's 22-7, excuse me. 22-7, under 2 minutes. Raines drives. Raines a little bit short on his shot, and he fouled after the miss. So Raines has 2 fouls. Wade Shepard-Perkins comes in. Raines out. Damian Ross comes in, the junior, number 10. 21-5 Tigers. There's Bivens. Bivens, they're watching him closely. This is Potter. Potter, bounce pass to Shepard-Perkins. He's doubled in the corner, and it's stolen by Damian Ross. Drive, score! Steal, coast to coast, Damian Ross. 24-5 Tigers. Jesuit exploding here in the first. Steal, stolen Couette. Ross, Couette, stolen back. Bivens, travel. 1:01 left in the first, 24-5. Jesuit and Southeast a little shell-shocked early here. Jesuit 6 threes in the first. Under a minute. Morty Hanlon. Morty across the timeline. Hanlon, left wing Damian Ross. Right wing Hewitt. Hewitt for 3. Score! Ayden Hewitt, long range. 27-5. Stolen. Flach. Flach drives. Flach gets his own rebound. Flach up. Flach score! Tigers. Bivens drives. Bivens scores. 16 seconds. 29-7. 9 seconds. Morty. Couette in the paint. Couette drives. Couette. Ross. Ross for 3. Ross! 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 Buries it! What a quarter for the Jesuit Tigers. 32-7. An explosive first for Jesuit. Tigers clicking on all cylinders in the first. I don't think they missed a 3. Seven threes for the Jesuit Tigers in the first. And they have taken a 25-point lead. How about that? Wow. I even think the Jesuit fans are in stunned silence here after that. And here comes Mike McClendon. Here comes Dre Taylor. And here comes Carter Gore. So Jesuit subbing freely here. You got McClendon, who's a solid defensive player, in. And we have a foul on Ross, I believe. So Ross is first. Electric basketball by the Jesuit Tigers. Potter, Bivens in the paint, Bivens. And Dre Taylor elevates for that rebound. Comes Damian Ross, the junior, number 10. Ross across the timeline. Ross stops, pops. He's going to get 2 shots. Ross going to the line. It's 5 out of 9 from the line this season. Ross misses the first. A rare miss for Jesuit. Ross hits the second. 33-7. Another steal. McClendon, he goes up. He's going to get 2 shots. 33-7. 7:21 left in the second. This is not So Mike McClendon at the line. 3 for 3, 4 for 4 this season. Mike's first points. Five for 5. 35-7. Smith with it. He's doubled. Potter. Potter in the paint. Oh, big swat. Carter Gore goes up and blocks that one. The senior. Smith. Short jumper miss. Rebound Gore. And he's going to be fouled. I think Potter got him 4. Hewitt for Flach. Dylan Flach already with 11 points. 3 threes. 6:56 left in the second. 35-7 Jesuit. Damian Ross. Ross to McClendon, left wing. Tigers working the perimeter. Back to Ross. Ross, Mike McClendon. McClendon to Dre Taylor. Dre Taylor. Dre Taylor had it stripped away. And a rebound McClendon. Look at McClendon battling there. Steal. Another near steal. A little frantic basketball here. And we have a whistle stopping play due to an injury. To Tavares Powell, 3. So the referee blew that dead. So I think it's going to be Southeast ball. 6:23 left in the second. 35-7 Jesuit. Horns to bring it in. Horns. Score. 35-9. McClendon. Southeast is looking for something positive here right now. Here's Damian Ross. Ross top of the key. Ross pulls it back. Ross has to watch out for 5 seconds. He drives. Ross drives. Ross score. Nice body control right down the lane. Kisses it off the glass. 37-9. It's a miss. Rebound Ross. Mike McClendon. Left wing Hewitt. Hewitt. They're saying it went off of Hewitt's leg, and he does not argue too much on that. Horns to Bivens. Nice drive down the baseline and a score by Jacqueline Smith. 37-11. 5:20 left in the second. There's Ross. Damian Ross with it. Ross. Stutter step. Ross. Dre Taylor. Taylor scores. Dre Taylor picking up the loose change, drops it in. 39-11. And it's a steal by Hewitt. Back to Dre Taylor. Here comes Dre Taylor. Dre Taylor. It's a miss by Gore from the wing. Travel, no call. Three-pointer miss. Dre Taylor gets the rebound. That's Cornelius Fields in the game. 13 will miss that. Damian Ross. Ross hands it off to Tyler Hewitt. Hewitt, he takes a three. Off. Don't think Neil Goldman wanted that shot. Tigers have a big lead here. Smith. 4:12 left in the second. 39-11 Jesuit. Jackson Smith. Smith. Gonna have some subs for the Tigers. Fields with it. Fields top of the key. Smith picked up quickly by Ross. Smith. And a foul on Mike McClendon. So Mike McClendon's first. And we're going to have two shots by 0, Jalen Bird. Missed it. So we have youth and experience coming in. The senior Hanlon and the freshman junior Arroyo, who's done very well when he has been in the game. So Jesuit with three freshmen in the lineup right now in Arroyo, McClendon, and Taylor. Their junior Ross, the senior. Morty Hanlon, second free throw, good. 39-12 Jesuit, 3:55 left in the second. Junior Arroyo with it. Junior to Damian Ross. Ross to Arroyo. Mike McClendon. Bounce pass up. Pass to Arroyo. Drive. Nice block, Damian Ross. Nice recovery there. And Neil Goldman wants to talk about it with this youthful group in here. And Jesuit, 32 points in the first period. That is an amazing stat. I mean, this is like we said before the game, this team can play half court, they can push it, and they're pushing it tonight. Horns to bring it in. Horns, top of the key to Smith. Left wing Bivens. Back to Smith. Back to Bivens. For three, he misses long. Loose ball. Picked up by Junior Arroyo. Arroyo to Damian Ross. Ross goes baseline. Pulls it back, Morty Hanlon. Morty in the paint. Morty's going to get two shots. Morty hard to the basket that time. So Morty Hanlon, 9 out of 11 this season from the line. Took a nice little tumble there, the senior. So here's Morty, free throw up and good. So Hewitt for Ross. I mean, this team goes 10 deep as well. Morty, second free throw, good. Morty's got 5. (41-12). Bivens. Gets it out to Smith. Bivens inside. Bivens kicks it out. Three-pointer over the basket. Bivens got the rebound. And no. And that time it rolled in. I think that was Bird that ultimately got the tip. 41-14, 2:40 left in the second. Hewitt, Mike McClendon, Morty. Morty goes baseline, drive, score. Nice pass, Dre Taylor. Excuse me. Losing my voice with all this excitement. Hewitt knocks it away. Here comes Raines. Here comes Flach. McClendon, Taylor out. The senior Raines, the junior Flach in the game. 43-14 Jesuit. Is Bivens. Bounce pass to Bird. Bird, I think they're going to say Flach got him. Flach's first. So this is Bird at the line. Free throw rolls in. Bird's second one drops in. 43-16, approaching the 2-minute mark here in the second. Hewitt, right wing Arroyo, back to Hewitt. Hewitt, Arroyo, high right corner. Junior Arroyo, left wing Ayden Hewitt. Dylan Flach, left wing to Ayden Hewitt. Hewitt with it. Hewitt to Raines. Raines backs in. Raines off the glass, power move, score. Raines backing in, no stopping that shot. 45-16 Tigers. And Morty Hanlon got a hand on that. And a tip that's going to be Bird, I think. 45-18. 120 left in the second. Hewitt back to Arroyo. Bounce pass to Raines. Raines. Yeah, Raines rolled. That's a good call. Rain went off for Raines. Ball kind of rolled around a little bit. Smith. Bivens. And another basket. Bird. Little baby run here by Southeast, 45-20. Still a big lead for Jesuit. Here's Arroyo and a steal by Southeast. And they go down court quickly to Smith. Bivens with it, top of the key. Bivens. And Bass, a shot and a foul. Jackson Smith is fouled by Flach. That's Dylan Flach's second. So Dylan's second, 38.4 left in the second. 45-20 Jesuit, but a little run here by Southeast. Ross for Flach. Free throw, good there. So it's 45-21, 38.4. See if the Tigers can end on a positive note here. Nice lead. Here's Junior Arroyo. 30 seconds. Arroyo to Damian Ross. Back to Arroyo. Morty Hanlon. Morty to Arroyo. Left wing Ross. Arroyo. Bounce pass to Damian Ross. Ross. Hewitt. Stolen. Bivens. Going to get two shots. Arroyo's first. 11.9 left in the second. 45-21 Jesuit. But free throw good. A little late run here by Southeast. Miss on the second. A tip goes to Morty. Tigers have to hurry here. Hanlon, Hewitt. Hewitt to Morty Hanlon. Morty double teamed. Arroyo. Arroyo for three. Arroyo would have counted. So Bradenton Southeast actually outscores Jesuit there in the second, 15-13. But still a big lead for Jesuit, 45-22. Again, thanks for all who have tuned in tonight. I appreciate it. We will come back. We're going to have some stats in maybe about 6-7 minutes or so. Stay tuned. 45-21, Jesuit over Southeast. All right, John Pedrero back at the Tiger Palace. As we approach the start of the third, Jesuit leads Bradenton Southeast 45-22. Here are your scoring leaders for the Tigers. And the scoring's been even. Dylan Flach with 11. He has 3 threes. Damian Ross has 8. He has a 3. Morty Hanlon has 7. He has a 3. Ayden Hewitt, 2 threes for 6. Tyler Coet has a 3. 5 points. Carter Raines with 4. Mike McClendon, 2. Dre Taylor, 2. So Jesuit has 32 in the first, and one of the most electric first periods we have seen in a long time. 32 in the first, 13 in the second, total of 45. Southeast 7 in the first, 15 in the second, total of 22. Tigers have a total of 8 3-pointers in this game. But had a little bit of a momentum swing probably in the second part of the second period. So Tigers have been strong in the third all season long. So we'll see if they can keep that up here and put a little bit more distance between them and the Seminoles. And it is going to be, I think, Jesuit ball to start at the third. Yes, it is. So Tiger ball starters out for Jesuit: Hewitt, Hanlon, Flach, Raines, Coet. Only players with 2 fouls are Flach and Raines. So here we go. Morty Hanlon. Man to man. Oh, Morty threw it away. Kind of looking for Dylan Flach, and he kind of airmailed it. So a quick turnover for Jesuit. Don't want to get Bradenton Southeast back in this game. It's Hines. Inside, score. Potter. Here's Hewitt to Dylan Flach. Flach goes baseline. Flach back out to Hewitt, to Morty Hanlon. Hewitt. Flach. Flach for 3. Flach, score. Big basket. Flach getting the Tigers off the schneid. 48-24. Flach has 14. It's a drive by Horns. Kicks it out. Move inside. Miss. Tip out. And it's ultimately picked up by Bird. This is Smith with it. Jackman Smith. And a score by Potter. They lost him underneath. 48-26. Ayden Hewitt. Hewitt to Hanlon. Morty Hanlon. Morty back to Hewitt. Hewitt right wing Coet. Carter Raines. Morty Hanlon. Thought about a 3, didn't take it. Morty. Right wing Hewitt. Corner Coet. Coet goes baseline. I think he stepped on the line. He did. Yep. Coet stepped on the line. 6:28 left in the third. 48-26. Tigers still comfortably up, but don't want to let Bradenton back in this game. And Neil Goldman calls an early timeout as Bradenton Southeast has a little run here. And the Tigers got a little sloppy on defense, and leads cut down to 20 early here as the Seminoles have outscored Jesuit 6-3 to start the third. And they have chipped away, albeit slightly, they have chipped away at this lead. Morty Hanlon. Morty. Across the timeline. Morty still with it. Morty double teamed. And it is a hell ball. And I think it's going to be a kick ball over to Southeast. Smith, back to Horns. Bird, three-pointer, miss. And a long rebound comes out. And a drive and a miss. Ball's tipped all over. Hewitt ultimately gets it to Tyler Couette. Couette to Raines. And he is going to be fouled, I think. Yep. Don't think that's a shooting foul. It is not. Morty Hanlon. Morty to Hewitt. Morty for three. Morty with a miss. Long rebound to Horns. He drives and he scores. Horns. Bradenton Southeast feeling a little confidence here all of a sudden. Here's Flach. Dylan Flach. Flach still with it. Flach, Couette. Couette inside, score. Stopping the bleeding on a nice pass from Flach. 50-30, 4:57 left in the third. Quick pass down low. And that's a nice clean block and a tip, and Raines picks it up. 20-point lead for Jesuit. Morty Hanlon. Morty, right wing. Hewitt to reach in, no call. Raines, Hewitt. Hewitt, Couette. Couette tried to get it to Raines, and they're going to call Raines on a push. It's Raines' third foul. 4:29 left in the third. 50-30 Jesuit. Horns, right wing Bivens, who's in the game now. Bivens. Hines, right wing. Trey Hines. Hines to Bivens. Flach picks up Bivens. Potter with it. Potter to Bird. Bivens. Bivens top of the key, just to the right of the top of the key. Stolen. Morty Hanlon got a hand on it. Morty drives. Morty. And it's a tip and a follow score, Dylan Flach. Flach's got 16 on the tip, 52-30. Big pay Flach. And score by Potter. Raines trying not to pick up that fourth foul. Ross is going to come in. Couette. Flach for three. Flach with a miss. And it's a quick transition. Blevins stepped in the line. They're going to say Tiger ball. Good defense, Morty Hanlon that time. And here comes Dre Taylor. Taylor in for Raines. Ross in for Couette. Tiger ball. That was a nice defensive play by Morty Hanlon. 3:19 left in the third. 52-32 Jesuit. Hewitt back to Hanlon. Right wing Damian Ross. Ross back to Hanlon. Hanlon to Hewitt. Dylan Flach. Flach to Dre Taylor. Hewitt. Right wing Damian Ross. Ross to Hewitt. Dre Taylor. Ross for three. Shot it short. Horns with it. Horns, left wing, Shepard Perkins. Horns drives, kind of threw it up wildly. Dre Taylor with it. Taylor to Flach. Flach pulls it back. Smart play, Flach, not trying to force it. Damian Ross. Ross to Flach. Flach score on a turnaround from the baseline. High in move, Dylan Flach. 54-32. Shepard Perkins. Bounce pass to Potter. Potter kicks it out to Bivens. Bivens pulls it back, approaching 2 minutes. Shepard Perkins, Potter, near steal. Potter top of the key, near steal. Three-pointer, miss, rebound. Well, rebound Hewitt, and it was a look what I found basket by Perkins. Tip to him, 54-34, 150 left in the third. Hewitt bounce pass. Dre Taylor. Taylor to Ross. Ross kind of got caught in the air that time. Drive foul, Morty Hanlon. Morty second. Timeout. It's a good ball movement. I think Ross was just trying to come underneath with a reverse lay-in and just kind of got caught in between steps there. But it's 50. Scores wrong. It's should be 53-34. It's Jesuit, so they are hopefully going to be correcting that in a moment. 1:36 left in the third. 2 team fouls for Jesuit, 1 for Bradenton. And the clock is still messed up here. They need... And they are working on it. We have a stubborn clock. A stuck clock. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's 54-34. 54-34. It's Bradenton ball. This is Bivens. Jamari Bivens. Shepard Perkins to Smith. Back to Shepard Perkins. Smith left wing. Smith stops, pops. Nice rebound. Damian Ross got good position that time. Oh, and he tried a bounce pass to Morty Hanlon, and he threw it away. And McClendon's going to come in for Hewitt. So the freshman McClendon. Approaching the 1 minute mark here in a few moments, and left in the third. Smith, Shepard Perkins, and it's Bivens for three. Rolls in, score. 54-37. And a steal. Tiger ball. .48 seconds left in the third. Morty Hanlon. Morty across the timeline. Morty with it. Morty to McClendon. Mike McClendon. McClendon with it. McClendon bounce pass Flach. Flach drives. Flach to Ross. Ross has an open lane. And Taylor with a miss inside. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Flach. It's a miss. Flach gets his own rebound. It's stolen by Shepard Perkins. And here's Bivens. Bivens threw it away. 4.1 seconds left. Tigers have to do something quick. They're up by 17. Morty's got to hurry. Morty's got to hurry. Morty drives. Morty score! It's good. I think I missed it too. Sorry about that. I think I had the camera at the wrong angle, but Morty drove and scored in a lay-in at the horn. 56-30, 56-37. That was a score, Morty Hanlon. So Bradenton Southeast outscores Jesuit in that period 15-11. Still a big lead for the Tigers. So it is Southeast ball. Bivens. Boy, McClendon really playing tight defense. And he forces a steal. Here's Couette. And it's a miss, and another miss, and another miss. And Flach tips it out. 3 tip misses by the Tigers. Shepard Perkins with it. Cross-court pass. Horn. It's going to be Tiger ball. Horn threw it away. Smith in for Bivens. Hanlon with it. Hanlon. Damian Ross. He gets it to Flach. To Couette. Couette. Flach for 3 from the corner. Oh, Flach on fire. Score. Dylan Flach from the corner. He's got 20. Excuse me, 21. Shepard Perkins is 59-37. Flach with the steal foul. 6:40 left in the fourth. 59-37 Tigers. So Carter Gore comes in for Morty. Damian Ross, Mike McClendon with it. McClendon. In a little bit of trouble. Gets it to Flach. Flach turns. Flach scores! Dylan Flach is on fire tonight. It's the quick turnaround jumper. He's got 24. Miss. And a rebound by Couette. He's foul, no call. Couette gets it back again. Couette to Flach. Flach to McClendon. McClendon goes baseline. McClendon, oh, he missed a lay-in. Drive by Horn. Horn scores. 62-39. 5:56 left in the fourth. Dylan Flach has 24 points in this game. Flach again. Flach drives. Flach kicks it to Couette. Couette turns. Couette. Ball bouncing around. It winds up with Carter Gore. Gore to Flach. Flach's double teamed. Mike McClendon to Carter Gore. Gore to Couette. Couette for 3. Shot it short. Couette gets his own rebound. Couette drives. Couette's going to get 2 shots. Little frantic basketball there. Tigers have outscored Bradenton Southeast 6-2 here in the fourth. Tyler Couette at the line. Couette, 73% for the season. He's got 2 shots. Free throw up. Good. Couette's got 8. Couette hits them both. He's got 9. Trey Hines with it near steal McClendon. Potter near steal. Ross. And that's going to be, they call a foul on Gore. Rains in for Ross. Ross has had some quality minutes. .505 left in the fourth. Potter with it. Potter kicks it out. 3-pointer. Miss. Strong rebound, Rains. And I think it was touched by Horns when his leg was out of bounds. So it's Tiger ball. Here's Couette. Tyler Couette in the backcourt. With backcourt pressure. Couette to Mike McClendon. McClendon. Bounce pass to Carter Gore. Gore drives. Gore. Slick move. Score. Carter Gore. 66-39. And a miss and a rebound to Smith. Pass inside. Score. Potter. Couette, Carter Rains. Rains, Gore. Gore to McClendon. Right wing Flach. Flach for 3. Dylan Flach can't miss. He's got 27. Flach has 7 threes score inside by Horn. Dylan Flach has 7 3-pointers. McClendon. Flach. Dribbled it out of bounds. Handling for Couette. I don't want to talk records here. Tiger Bales has the record. I forget if it's 10 or 11. Flach has it. Flach steal. McClendon. Stop. Pop. Shoot. Score. Mike McClendon. 71-43. Tigers on a run. Potter. Left wing. Smith. Smith cross court. Bivens. Bivens drives. Kicks it out. 3-pointer. Score. Horns. And they call a timeout to get Brooks Milazzo in the game. The sophomore. So 26 for Flach. I think I said 27 earlier, just recalculating my numbers here. Yeah, 26 points for Flach. 7 threes. .310 left in the fourth, 71-46 Jesuit. Tigers have outscored Southeast 15-6 here in the fourth. It's Flach, Rains, Gore, Milazzo, and Hanlon. Brooks Milazzo, the lone sophomore on this team. Oh, and he threw it away. But nice tip handling. Raines has it. Raines is going to, nope, they're not calling a foul. Neil Goldman wanting a foul there. Hanlon, Raines, there he got fouled. Raines still unhappy about that last one. He kind of got hammered. No call. But Raines has got 2 shots. Raines misses the first. Thank you, Andrew Lusher, for the update. The record for threes is 10 by Tiger Bales. Flach's going to get 2 shots. So Dylan Flach's going to get 2. Flach is 3 out of 4 this season from the line. Under 3 minutes remaining here. 25-point lead for Jesuit. Dylan Flach, free throw up and good. 27 for Dylan Flach. $28 for Dylan Flach. 73-46. Brady Simmons is going to come in. Bounce pass. And Junior Arroyo is going to come in. Dylan Flach goes out. What a game for him. Morty Hanlon out. Subs for Southeast as well. Jonathan Ferreira, 15. It's Arroyo. Junior Arroyo across the timeline to Milazzo. Brooks Milazzo. Milazzo, quick pass to Carter Gore. Gore. Oh, nice look, score. Raines, nice look from Gore. Ferreira. And it's going to be they're going to bring in Dre Taylor. Drive and a score by Bird. It's Brady Simmons. Bounce pass to Dre Taylor. Arroyo. Brooks Milazzo. Shot it short. And a foul on Carter Gore. Hard fall there. Going for the dunk was Bird. .150 left in the game here, 75-48. Comfortable lead for the Tigers. Against a team that's been in some close games this year, but not tonight. Tigers jumped all over them early. Free throw up and no good. Second one good. David Gallen comes in, 24. Milazzo to Arroyo. Here comes Junior. Junior. Strong rebound, Gore. Dre Taylor. Lost it. It's back to Gore. Brady Simmons scores! I think his first points of the year. Brady Simmons. Nice look there from Milazzo, I believe. Miss. Dre Taylor. Floats for the rebound. Here's Carter Gore. Gore to Dre Taylor. Dre Taylor. Dre. Arroyo saves it to Carter Gore. Nice job, Junior. Milazzo to Arroyo. Arroyo. Gore. Dre Taylor with a follow. Dre Taylor still with it. Dre Taylor. And it's ultimately stolen by Rayshawn Johnson, 34, is in the game. 40 seconds. Horns to Ferreira. Horns kicks it out. Bivens, and he lost it. Ferreira, miss. And a basket by Horns. 23 seconds. Arroyo. Brooks Milazzo. Arroyo. And a travel called on someone. I'm assuming it was Milazzo. Bivens. Boy, talk about dominant. Jesuit blew this open in the first. Against a pretty decent team here in Bradenton Southeast. And the final score, 77-51. When Jesuit went out to that 32-7 lead after the first, in a way it was kind of game, set, match after that. That was just domination by the Jesuit Tigers. Dylan Flach with 28 points, 7 threes to lead the Tigers. Scoring-wise, Brady Simmons getting on the board. His first points of the year, he had 2. 2 for Carter Gore, 4 for Mike McClendon, 8 for Damian Ross, 6 for Ayden Hewitt. Dre Taylor had 2. Tyler Couette had 9, as did Morty Hanlon. And Carter Raines had 6. So we will be back on Friday. Home game, JV first, then varsity against Wiregrass Ranch. And if by chance, they're scheduled 5:30 and 7. If by chance you turn it on at 7 and we haven't started yet, it's because the JV game ran late. That happens sometimes. So hang in there. And your final score, once again, 77-51, Jesuit over Bradenton Southeast. I am John Pedrero from the class of 1981, and you have been watching Jesuit Tiger Basketball on the Jesuit High School Basketball Tampa Facebook page. See you Friday night. Have a great evening, everyone.